Hi everyone, I'm Rosa Sali. I'm standing for diversity advocacy here. I'm really passionate about this position because I know what inequality is. I've experienced inequality. I've come from a different background and I have run away because of for protecting my identity. So I know how important equality is. I'm gonna, in my role as a diversity and advocacy position, I'll welcome all students to the university, regardless of their background. I like to increase communication in the university. I think that's the key because I think lots of people have lost that. For students to feel like they are part of our university and they get involved in volunteering. I like to make awareness of the Ask service. I've spoken to many people around campus and they don't know about this service. This service is there for students, to support students if they have any problems, if it's financial or accommodation or any other type. But students don't know if this exists for them. Then how can they benefit from it? So I think there needs to be awareness of what's happening in the university for students to access these. I'd like to campaign for more social space on our campus for students to socialize more and study area. I like to make accessible for disabled students for all around the university. I have been involved with I was a HAS faculty last year in the university, and I have worked with education. I know some background on education, and I've seen that there is unfairness of the library. Students are charged a lot of money because of one day, like the book should be there for them. The book is just 1 day long, but it shouldn't be 1 day long. It should be more, 1 week, the essential books. I also like to fight for students' course materials. Course materials are essential for students and should be provided by the university. I also like to create more culturally diverse in the university, bringing more festivals of different background and students know more about each other and exchange languages, and we are all equal in here, and I think we'll all be benefiting, understanding each other. I would not just want to defend equality, I would like to promote equality. I think that's it. If you have any more questions, I would like to answer.
Kim Scott.
Hi there. Well, as I said, my name is Kim Scott and I'm standing for Vice President of Diversity and Advocacy. A little bit about myself. Well, I'm studying a degree in community education. I'm one of the last 2 years left from the degree since it's been cancelled, unfortunately. And what is community education? Well, community education is about the actual groundwork that is needed to help society run. It's about supporting when you're looking at deepening democracy. It's about looking at how you can actually facilitate people to get their voices heard. And that is why I'm actually standing for Vice President of Diversity and Advocacy, is because I am studying exactly what it is that is needed to make this role a very strong position within the university and within the union. As a Vice President of Diversity and Advocacy, I would support and promote more of the services that are within the union, promoting the inclusivity within the union and the university by supporting more development and encouraging more positive, supportive learning environment. I would also want to campaign to continue services like Ask, and I agree completely, it's like Ask is not known well enough about. We also have the Nightline initiative, which there are volunteers that go towards that, but we're also working in together with the Caledonia Uni to have Nightline service running, which is vital for students at lots of different important points in their life during their degrees. We also, I would be looking to provide strong advocacy service through as well my the work that I do as well as within my degree. I would be encouraging more students to train in advocacy and create training opportunities, working for an agreement where students can be helped by an advocate in any difficulties that they have with academic staff, staff at the university or administration, and this links back to the Ask service as well as also making things more inclusive and actually supporting people to be involved in their services, like some of the other positions I've already talked about. I will be able to fulfil this role as I'm already working to engage with a variety of different areas of our actual society at this moment. I don't know if you know, but a week and a half ago we had our first National Assembly for deepening democracy and looking at how we can actually, as the people, as citizens of Scotland, tell the government what it is that we want. I was one of the facilitators for that. I'm also organising Glasgow's People's Assemblies. We have our third meeting on the 23rd of March, where it's actually deepening. It's a public event where people get together to challenge and change our current systems, which is exactly what I would like to help support and add transparency with some of the systems that are in place in the union at this moment. I'm also an elected member to the Policy Council, where I've been trying to help within the process of asking more questions and supporting transparency to the very bureaucratic processes that are in place there, even though, however, it's great to have it back up in place because I know that it wasn't something that was in place or such a good process as it's been. I'm also organising the Human Library. We've had 2 events already, and it's something that where a book is a person and reading a book is a conversation. These are all things that I'm doing outside of my degree. These are things that I do voluntarily, and I find the time to fit it all in. I want the university to have the same inclusive and supportive approach to all its students. I want students facing many challenges when studying, as we all do. We have work, we have people that are carers having to juggle their lives that way. We also have people that are parents who are mature students. These are all part of the liberation groups that, as a Vice President of Diversity and Advocacy, I would be supporting. I'm also a part of each of those groups, and I'm also the Vice Convener for the Liberating Disability Group, another one of my roles that I have taken up within the university and the union itself. I will promote the uni's support of these multiple pressures, and I'm really happy to answer any questions that you may have.